all the baby where don't broke me at, where don't make me feel like say I'm not man enough. I no get nothing for offer. So all me party will look down on me, where don't make me feel like say the life no go become something. And they walked away. All the people will promise for help me. They say come office today.
Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, me fambolem house. Today we can talk about a very important topic. It's not a new topic. We don't discuss them. We don't talk about it several times now. So, but before I get to the topic, I want to welcome now. I know say last week I not be there. I not be able to host the show. Unfortunately, I had an emergency, and you know, uh, speaking of emergency, it was bad. So I'm not able to make an eye, so I had to tend to it. But we can talk about some of the things that we uh, caused the absence or my absence now, so for my last show, because this is not a burning issue. We don't affect every family, you know, including my own family, and so it's just right that we continue for re-echo within everybody else they say, not a new thing we can talk about, but we for continue for re-echo and continue for fight in we own way in ways we can. So welcome to the Talk to M show, your favorite show where they come to you every Tuesday on Epic Radio 99.3 FM, and you can also watch me on Facebook Live on Epic Radio Facebook page 99.3 FM. I'm your host, Mulku Sulaiman Bangura. If you watch me now, thank you so much for being a part of the show. Wherever you're in the world, you just see the show. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I believe in one thing. I believe in empowering young people, and that's why we designed the show. I believe in informing young people. I believe in elevating young people. They say rising tides lifts all boats. And this show was designed for provide young people with adequate information. Information that we're going to use for navigate this thing called life. Information that will be just stay in a few walls and will be they come up, will be they go up. And we'll be missing. Now we don't decide for bring another information there so that we're not gonna make wise decisions in life. Guess what? Some people will take they're gonna make very good use of the information there. Some never care. The world goes on. That's what the world day. But we designed this show so that the one person we need them, we get for take action from what you would say, make you listen and take action. Once that one person there is blessed, we have achieved our goal. Now the most important thing Nande. So stay tuned. We get an amazing guest for you today, and we can talk about the harmful effect of drugs on Sierra Leoneans. I mean, not on news, not to any strange thing. It's been going on for a while now. But the fight continues, and I see governments have don't really see us. They don't demonstrate seriousness, and they don't demonstrate some urgency into the situation, as this has caused a social pandemonium in this country right now. We get a social problem. But to tell my friend, I say Sierra Leone today, we get serious social problem than political polarization. We social problem in this country, a big past any other problem, a big past poverty. The social problem we get in this country, big past poverty. We get so many things we don't normalize, we abnormal. Abnormal. But yet when you say those things and speak about them, you're not the outlier. Now you did ostracize. And unless everybody decide for accept that these things are abnormal and turn again to the norms, we go able to build the society. That aside, stay tuned. I got a guest from the United States where we can talk about what things have to do in the fight against harmful drugs and the usage of harmful drugs. Well, specifically Kush, in the US, what things have to do for Fights Day from the US, that's alone so. And we will get some 30 minutes with them. And the rest of the 30 minutes, I go tell on a small thing. For that one, they will not begin take tramadol, we're not begin take Kush, we're not begin take ecstasy, Molly. I go tell now the reason why you know for take them. And the one that we don't begin take them, ecstasy, Molly. You know the worst part? The one within our office that they take ecstasy. The one within our universities that they take Molly. The one that we sit down at desk, behind desk, now they take the tramadol. Then about the way they see in the streets, then they take the Kush. Now the effect na glaring, so it's easy for see them. So I go talk about all those things. I don't handle this on my show before, but I just decided to amplify this topic now that at least it don't catch fire back and everybody's turning on their heads on the same topic. So stay tuned. I will take a short break, and then when I come back, I go get you my guest, and then we go into the conversation about immune fight against the use of harmful drugs among young people. Stay tuned, and I'll be back.
Famous to all the baby where they woke me at, where don't make me feel like say I'm not man enough. I no get nothing for offer. To all the party will look down on me, where don't make me feel like say my life no go become something. Yeah. And they walked away. All the people will promise for help me. They say come office today, tomorrow next tomorrow. The story not just the same, but I refuse to give up. I kept on hoping, I kept believing. Now everything don't change. Me brother see me life now, it don't get turned now. Famous standing name now. You know go fit say you don't know me now. Anytime I like a fly to Dubai now. Hey, with me baby now. Anything I like that they buy now. Turn up, cause me I let it turn down. I let it run down. I'm looking forward to a brighter future. I'm moving ahead. I never stop for nothing. I'm looking forward to a brighter future. I'm moving ahead. I never stop for nothing. For this one where we did, people go come inside you life. Some go come for stay, and some go come and go. The reason why someone go stay, now only God know. The reason why someone go. Now God is help know. Me brother, me I don't go regret. If you decide for go, it's happened for a reason. Now only God know what you get for no say. It's never the end, cause the downfall of a man no, not to the end of his life. And then they give up, and then they turn down. Every day and they turn up. See me color, it pop up. Famous na the name now. You know go say, you don't know me now. Now me son is scatter the party now. Even you baby they calling now. Cause now me they make all man they daddy now. You next on the beats now. For this one where we dey, people go come inside you life. Some go come for stay, and some go come and go. The reason why someone go stay, now only God know. The reason why someone go. Now God is help know. Me brother, me I don't go regret. If you decide for go, it's happened for a reason. Now only God know what you get for no say. It's never the end, cause the downfall of a man no, not to the end of his life. And then they give up, and then they turn down every day.
Yes, welcome back again from that short break. We just gonna forget we guest on the line now. Anytime from now you go join me. So when you join me, I go bring them in so that you can tell you small thing about in movement and what things have to do for fit this menace with the cause problem not the country. In the meantime, make I just tell a small thing. First of all, you can be part of the show. You can send you text message on 079-994-993, or you can call me on 079-994-993. If you get a personal experience and you want to share, we would love to hear your story. You can also drop your comment on the Facebook page, and be sure I'm going to read it. But please be respectful. Any comments will go attack anybody or be disrespectful, I'm not going to read them. So yeah, you can also drop your comments on the Facebook page as well, and we will be sure to read them. We did try for also bring in another segment into the show. Hopefully by next week we will introduce them. It's called Did You Know? So that segment say will bring you new information we not be know it as a fan of the show. It will be just a short segment, just tell you something new we know one day hear it and me save the land as how they do that in the so back on track. Let me talk small thing about this tramadol. I mean, well, not to tramadol no more. We can't talk about some of them drugs there. So, but specifically, we go talk about tramadol. We go talk about Kush. We go talk about Molly and ecstasy. But of course, flex we also common among young people. But before I go to them, before I go deep into them, let's just talk small thing about tramadol. For you, don't know tramadol. So tramadol actually in a prescription drug. We doctor supposed to prescribe for you for take, where you feel a certain level of pain, and he then design them so that if you pain don't reach a certain level, because pain dey by level, the body they take certain level of pain based on the condition where you find yourself. If that a light headache where you get, you can take Panadol, you get acetaminophen, just small bit of the opioid, to concentrate. In fact, you not get into opioid. You acetaminophen, it will help you for just cool the headache. For those that are getting migraine, also they give them higher dose of acetaminophen. Also, maybe you get some doctors based on the person in body, you go prescribe. Oh, by the way, I am not a medical doctor, neither a medical student. Then you can say na me see. Go begin to tell you doctor, say doctor or Mulku say na so for take. I am not a doctor, not a medical student. So please, I am not the highest grade of weed in the dispensary, neither am I the strongest avenger. Me no to expert on anything at this dunya. Me na land at the land. So based on my small research, now they bring you the information there. So please cross check with the experts and your medical doctors. We're certified for you and administer the drugs there and anything there. So as I be they say, oh sorry. So as I be they say, the pain day by level. Okay. So now the next level way you go now, for the one day we don't experience severe pain, especially we then go through surgeries. Okay, doctor they prescribe certain medications and for them for manage the surgery. Usually na then can count then tramadol there so, but now in smaller doses, in managed doses, so that the person, it will able for the pain go reduce small. So what they do actually? So tramadol is made from what's called opioids. Opioids are actual plants we you can find in Afghanistan, you find in Vietnam and other places. Now they pull opioid. Actually come from the ground. It's a natural thing. Now ground they pull them. It come where they grow, right? So that's where opioid comes from. And so tramadol is a subset of opioid. However, it's synthetic. What it means say it's synthetic. It means say they don't can't go in a lab, then don't add that opioid and they don't mix certain chemical them so that it go basically potent. What potent mean? It means say it go strong, right? So that when you take them, it will get the effect where it's supposed to forget. So what in the tramadol they do? When you take them, as you take tramadol, so automatically it go in the bloodstream, and then once you go in the bloodstream, it go block the receptors in your brain. What's in the receptors in your brain? If person pinch you now, you are like why, right? That pain where you feel, right? Now your brain they communicate to you so through nerve endings and in the receptors and for say something kind of your body, right? And it painful, you feel that pain there. That reaction there, now the receptors in the dome, and it make you react immediately, like instantly. And what tramadol they do now, it go block the receptors in your brain, and also it go to the spinal cord, because the spinal cord gets one thing called the tunnel, and that tunnel is responsible for your central nervous system. Basically, it contributes to your central nervous system in your operations. That tunnel there it connects to like major parts of your respiratory organs, the lungs, the trachea, your larynx. It gets receptors the way they run through them parts in your body, where they talk to them, where they communicate to your body. If you get pain, if you get anything where you struggle with, right? And so once you take that tramadol, it will block all the receptors in there. It will block all the estrogen in there all. So I like possibly whap yourself now, you feel pain because your brain not they communicate. The tunnel now your spine, you know they communicate to the nerve endings them. Everything is blocked. Okay? So your body not they feel pain at that moment stay again. And it can last for some time based on the dose and the amount where you take. In addition to that, for some people, when you take them, it take them to a particular high. It make them hallucinate, right? It's a because of when you take them, the parts your brain they release chemicals that we then call one of them they call the serotonin and the norepinephrine. These are very powerful chemicals in our body where your brain they actually release. And what did it do? It help for regulate your mood swing. It help for regulate your alertness, your emotions. And so when you take that tramadol day, it go right now your blood cell and go right up to your brain, and then it puts you in that mood. It mimic the chemicals and it release on your body, right? So you find out say you dey in that mood day because you don't trigger that thing, you don't trigger your brain. All of this way you do so because they go through the bloodstream. Number one thing first, it make the heart they overwork for pump enough blood for send messages them to the brain and for let the brain let the tramadol, the chemical where the synthetic chemical for block the receptors in your brain and your spinal cord. So your heart they overwork at all times, every time you take these drugs. Right? And then even though you will feel like say you're in a restful mood, but you overwork the heart. Right? And so because of them things and they will continue for doam, right? You will likely and slowly they kill the brain cells them. Because they allow them for react or for act in the natural triggers. You force them with chemicals in your body. Now, for add to that, then particular thing there so they highly the children called opioid. Opioid, one of the biggest disadvantages in this world is that it's highly addictive. It's very addictive. Once you start for take one, you don't stop. Once you start for take one, you do not. It's almost impossible for stop. We go can take a short break, and then when I come back, I can't get me guest. We will come, you can't tell her, and then once we don't talk to her and done, I continue this small teaching for the one that we no begin to take these states and show you the reason why you not for take them. We'll join you back shortly. Yes, welcome back again. Welcome back again. So, as I been say about this tramadol, why for even touch because it's highly addictive, and once you start, that's it. It's the end of the story. You find yourself wanting it. You find yourself going back to it every now and then. You find yourself, you dey depend on them. You dey become a functional addict. What's in that mean? It means say if you not take them, you not go to think, you not go to sleep, you not go to rest, you not go to do anything. And the brain get one way they act, eh? If you don't use for do something, some people then get this thing called obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD. Some man say if you can a room, right? If you bed not prayed, you know the rest. It will ensure say in bed prayed. If in bed not prayed, I like it don't go na junction. It dey come back, it can pray that bed. So because of it already get that OCD day, imagine you get a condition day and then you begin take harmful drug. You brain they mimic that pattern day and it dey make you become part of you. And that OCD day, they pass on to that already imagine you get OCD and then you begin take T-way highly addictive. You are doomed because your brain not already tells you this is good for me and I want this and I always want to be in this space. And if you not take you're not able to do anything, you become restless. You are doomed. It becomes a challenge for make you left. And guess what? Every time you take tramadol, every time, how you feel say your body they process them? Because once you don't go to the bloodstream, you don't go to your brain, you don't do what it's supposed to do. It never come out. If once you're a healthy human, it come out. And how they come out, it pass through your kidneys. Okay? First of all, it don't go damage parts of your liver. And then it pass through your kidneys. Your kidneys now they process them. Now they do the final processing for flush them. We go piss. Sometimes you find as you piss yellow, it smell, it gets some kind of bad smell. Sometimes you know the smell. Sometimes you piss get some kind of color we you not even know. And because slowly that pressure they put by your kidney for process that harmful chemical day, it don't already destroy the kidney. If your kidney for 50 years, you don't begin reduce them to 10, to 5, to 4, to 3. Because of the harmful thing the way they take. You take alcohol. You know they eat fine. You know they sleep, you know they rest well. You know they drink water, pass them beg you for drink water per day. You did it the whole day. You wake in the morning for put one packet water in your mouth. You need drink water pass you eat. So the toxins inside your body already within you, of course, your intestine. As you drink water you eat so now, you don't take that tramadol. All the toxins they need to mix up, box up, can pass through the kidneys. And that's how harmful toxins plus the tramadol in harmful chemicals the way they inside it, all they go damage for that cause problem in your kidney. And you just slowly degrade your life and slowly send yourself to early grave. All because you have to try something for the very first time. You have to taste how you feel like. Not ever try. Not ever in your life. Not ever try tramadol. Not test them. Don't say people were sick excessive. I don't see people who sick we sin. We understand how opioid works. When you offer tramadol, when you offer fentanyl, when you offer certain opioid give and say, yeah, take this, they know they do. They know they take and they eject and they tell doctor, give me acetaminophen or give me anything we not got opioid. I will bear with them because I am afraid if I get hooked, that's the end of my life. You need for research small thing. Don't not put thing in your body where you don't know what they do to you. Research small, let you know what thing and they do to you. Research small thing, but Percocet, but opioids, but fentanyl. Research small thing, but then pain drugs there. So these are actual drugs so they prescribe. It is your responsibility as an individual. You are the talk to so they hear me. You are the watch me so on Facebook. Now your responsibility Dandy for tell yourself say I am not going to take this. Listen, there's a very thin line. The reason why we talk this thing, I get two picking them. There's a very thin line, God forbid, for lay person take or not for take and drugs there. very thin line. First of all, because it's so available out there, because it's so proliferated, right? You go party today, you go sport today, you go soy today, you go to this corner today, all side day, because of the availability. And young people them, they want that because of that peer pressure, they don't see compensate, but they take the thing, can't take the thing. It's still make you feel good. And young people they go through the some man they struggle with neglect, some man they struggle with identity issues, some man they struggle with daddy issues, some man they struggle with all kind, bullying, some man they struggle with the effect of rape, sexual harassment, some man they struggle with shame, some man they struggle with religious identical issues. People, especially young people, do not ignore their struggles. Do not tell them, say, this talk where they talk so not serious. Never. Then they struggle. And if they not get an outlet, somebody for talk to, somebody where you listen to them, somebody where they can share with, they go talk to that drug addict. That party we can say, me now this I can take, I take out, they feel hard, never forget about me problem. Oh, now not forget about the one day they not get job, then jobless. And then and they talk about say being you're not supposed to take. Yes, don't even test or try it. Not take them because of that thin line there, and the availability for let them just give say, try about take this thing, try take this thing. I make it scary. This is why this thing very, 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 very scary, because anybody can fall prey to this. Anybody can fall prey. Anybody from anywhere can start taking this. Sometimes you don't even know they can slip them in your drink. Sometimes you don't even know then they grain and find they mix some Kool-Aid or some kind soft drink or some kind of alcohol or something, and then you take it, you begin feel funny. Sometimes they don't even tell you say this get this kind of content. So that's why it increasingly bad because of the availability as well as the proximity as well as the line within from taking it and not taking it. That's why this thing is a cause for concern for all of us as a Sierra Leonean. Not say because it not affects me. It. Most of them now when they drive keke, when they ride bike. Most of them, if you watch their eye, they all them pupils are dilated. They don't take that thing. They are functional addict. And once you take them, the one way they take now overdose and overdose sensitive. 225. Almost that dosage day, you just see 225 right there. If you pass 225, if you know what they put inside your body. Somebody take 4, somebody take 5. They take 6 225. You go function. Tell me how you go function. You know go function well. At all not you know go function. So these are the harmful things in way people in they do, and why you as a Sierra Leonean for be concerned. Because if you get your Pekin, you get your brother in Pekin, you get your sister in Pekin, you get your nephew, your niece, they're all involved in this, they can easily fall prey into taking this tramadol. Yes, Josephus, I don't know, you hear me? We don't get you on the line now. I know they hear you, Josephus. Let me see. Try for. Okay, I get you now. Did you get me now?
Yeah, me I get you clear.
Okay, good. So, Fambulian, we get Josephus Nathaniel Thomas, somebody we based in the US, Atlanta to be specific. He's a youth advocate and a philanthropist. They come Sierra Leone almost every year. They can do donations to young people to various communities and stuff. So he's also he has a movement, the Stop Kush Dealer movement, where he want for talks more about to young people and follow yourself learn. So Joseph, was over to you. Waiting, just tell me small thing about yourself.
Me na Josephus Nathaniel Thomas, as you just tell Pambolem. I appreciate you for inviting me to your show, and may the good Lord bless you for what you do, my brother.
Yeah.
Me na one simple person will let me come to Sierra Leone, and I get concerned for Sierra Leone so much that ever since I don't move to the United States, I see how best I can do in me only to wait for help people in the salon. especially young picking them, young one them, with plenty of donations.
Yeah.
For the past 3 years, the first year we will do donation, we help over 500 picking them and parents them. And then last year, one made a salon again, we help about 1,500,000 picking them, and then we help school teachers there with bicycle, for helping them to their way to school back and forth in certain community there. And when I go salon, I see a lot. I see this drug don't damage people the way we all grew up with. Let me hear you two grow up.
Yeah.
Some of we wonder where even me smart in our school. Some of we not me too smart in our school, but the one that we know say me very, very, very smart. They are first five in the class. You see them today don't lost themselves because of this drug now we can't see.
Yeah.
They are trending.
What if you say that the reason why young people plunge into this drug in Sierra Leone?
Well, me just feel say people give up too early.
Interesting.
When we tell God thank you, so we don't feel we self delicate, but not so we all go get the opportunity. You understand?
Yeah.
I feel say there's less opportunity in Africa, Sierra Leone to be specific. And a frustrating probably so that you don't go school, you don't go university, you don't come out, you come.
Yeah.
It's difficult for you to get job.
Yeah.
And you see some people you come in on the blame people. Some man get weaker mind. It takes to mind and just give up. And me just want to encourage young people and say there's a time for everything. Drug not to the solution. But I just feel because of lack of opportunity in the country, things are hard. Mulku, things are really hard.
I know.
Let's be real.
It's that's the reality of the situation. It's real.
Me I feel the pinch of Sierra Leoneans a lot. I feel the pinch.
I understand.
And I just say young people they give up because there's not much opportunity. Some man just don't feel another future again.
Yeah. But how
and just jump into drugs.
How fit this fit? Because this thing is really ravaging the lives of young people. I see the president have come out, he don't make statements and then he don't empower the forces. I see the try for also empower NDLA because NDLA said they struggle with the resources, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. So I see the president have really put in, how fit this thing from your own perspective, from Musa you there now, because you're Atlanta now. How it's a collective. Go on, sorry.
It's a collective fight now. We should stop the blame game as a nation. Even when the president gave his speech, I was a little bit disappointed when he bring a little bit politics into it. Give a date when Phil say then Kush begin kind of salon. We don't need all that right now.
Yeah.
We all need to come together as one, as a country, and stop the blame game, level point fingers, and take up responsibility as a nation. Let me see how best we can able to fight this way. It's also not something easy for pets. Because people are where they deal with drugs are very influential
and
they're financially stable.
They're
wealthy. So it's not an easy fight. But the only way we can combat them now when we all come together as one.
Yeah.
And we all feel the pinch there because everybody vulnerable as far as me concerned, everybody is vulnerable in a salon.
Of course.
Everybody's vulnerable. You might just say you take a now, but the people who don't see don't take this Kush, Mulku. Yeah, and I know so even I would dream themselves, we don't ever expect certain people that go into drugs.
Yeah, of course, I agree with you. I totally agree.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, but the way it don't do, everybody is just vulnerable at the country.
Everybody.
So we should come as a community for pull up together.
Yeah.
The interreligious council for pull up to this is. You get few pastors that now we don't begin the way to say. These are some of my own concern too. These are some of the things that the religious council for step up, the government for step up, each and every together heads, community leaders. Because then tell some of community that is sell that. And the one thing what we know about Sierra Leone community council, we sabi we say. we nobody not able for become rich overnight necessarily, you know, a source of income. Because we sabi we send our community, we know what we capable of doing our community, we
I know,
sabi
right?
that good job, we sabi don't get good job.
Yeah, yeah.
We sabi that they do this business, we sabi that how you go come. I mean,
So the encouragement is if you see
wealth
somebody
is just
go turn wealthy man overnight, reporter.
yeah. I mean, you know what you say, unexplained wealth.
Yeah, unexplained wealth. Yeah,
Focus.
yeah,
I mean, okay, million do business in America.
yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
the bank, even the bank system, they check you how much money they're gonna that you account.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
If certain money just the pop in that you account, then they question it.
Yeah. So
Okay, who said this?
So
Really come on.
in Atlanta now, I want to make you give me the perspective of young Sierra Leoneans them. Waiting at the conversation they wanna go cook out because I know say some are just done and they're going to when they are at the fall. Waiting at the conversations now, when they cook out them, na the small gathering them. Do you feel like it's a real concern among young Sierra Leoneans there?
I mean, nobody not really go to any place right now. Now any guy going to talk about this dog business and salon. Okay, let me tell you something. I dey ship every year.
Mm-hmm.
Up to now, I'm able to ship the items they want get.
Mm.
Because number one, the guy will meet cost
Mm-hmm.
when I'm a shipper now.
Yeah.
They tell me place in the freight ship.
Oh wow.
Say me I go take okay. Yeah, say my person I go put something about the shipper. You know, they use salon.
This is serious.
It be say so you know, imagine that man in business.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now you business that around man for. You know the ship rights now. They tell me plane, they say Nathaniel, they say I'm not able to ship right now. So I know aiming for ship na salon this year.
Yeah, because every
Because-
cargo now where they come up from Sierra Leone is they're like extra scrutiny. It's like they always
Yes.
stop and for let them
People
search
are-
and see what things don't cause for people now. People are losing.
Yeah. Some people that were genuine, they fled.
Yeah.
Because now it don't be to the point now, even where the oversee not trust with them.
Mm-hmm.
Because at that day it should say, you not trust, even where the oversee not trust them, they say, blah, it say, my person can give me, I don't know what inside buy it.
Yeah.
I don't know what you know that put it in box, you can't tell me the ship and go to look for me.
Mhm.
The way they go now, Wataki, they go in there now.
Yeah.
They know they defend that individual.
Mhm.
But even at the ship out, even at the own business standing, now so imagine how many thousands of dollars that man don't lose.
Yeah. So waiting like the you feel like the community out there, internationally. First of all, before I go ask that question, how about other people then? Because I'm sure this word don't filter among other nationals. Cameroonians, Guineans, Gambians, Nigerians, Ghanaians. How do they look at Tuna Sierra Leoneans them? Waiting at the conversation among them.
Okay, what love forever Sierra Leoneans. I mean Nigerians, Ghanaians, and African nationality.
Yeah.
You and I know, me and you two don't live in Atlanta. We don't live together. You know some of the connections. You know the people that only help me
Yeah.
in my donation stuff.
Yeah.
You know, say you and I know. So I get a very close senior police officer. Salon go say the IGP,
Yeah.
the most senior person in the county. When we dey on this, imagine now he tell me say Thomas. I say Sierra Leone is like it's a drug place where America they don't put eye on.
Wow.
We don't make again if we not be careful, we'll take this a play.
Wow.
Even this donation that they help me with, so
Mm-hmm.
they will never put a hold into it. Even the church where they want to be, even the school where they want to be,
Mm.
because these are some of the things America not the somebody with country where they on drugs.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
They will brand as a drug country.
Wow.
So people not already where how we come
So
to
internationally, image has been tarnished because of this drug business.
Yes. So if people are in America, the white people that will not go salute or will not go Africa, they tell you about how this drug, because of the intelligence, how Salomon did into the drug world. Well, it's scary. If I say now, Africa will not get expected again.
Yeah. So
But you just say,
I see you there.
it's
You get this movement where you dey push on social media the Stop Kush Dealer movement. What is it about? And when are the focus?
it's got, when me and Apostle follow Sierra Leone a lot.
Mm-hmm.
When the director of the drug, of the facility where they may be, the rehabilitation center,
Yeah.
come na radio,
Mm-hmm.
that Smooth Media tell the nation say money no day.
Yeah.
They don't send all the people in the rehabilitation center back
Mm-hmm.
home.
Mm-hmm.
Because money no dey for run
Yeah. For one.
the rehabilitation center.
Yeah.
That was a concern for me.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
That was a concern.
Okay.
So I thought it say, okay, if we bother then they don't have kids, then we'll first always say bomb and all be the member.
Mm-hmm.
Now all be the sinner bomb.
Mm-hmm.
But now that we bother and sister they don't go tap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then they will come out like community there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Go tap na bomb.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have a government. Me when they say government, people that look government in one way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now SLPPS now a government based now with the opposition together form a government.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the opposition and the ruling government need for come as well and treat this situation very seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they need to put more money into it because just like I said, it is for bed works. They need to rehabilitate to what else start to pick them that team. So the movement that they can tell that talk to say, now we know see now say police and the raid or president don't give a speech.
Mm-hmm.
If we miss this fight now,
Mm.
we over.
Yeah. So basically, your movement now for see how best you can mobilize resources using you contacts the under or see how best you can support facilities, resources, and people. I know understands of course you cousin heavily into this drug fight.
Yeah.
Michael. You of course we all know him, and I'm sure you work with them for EPA also for fight the fight. We talk about Jaden Ken here for the one that we don't know. So yeah, so is that what you're trying to do? Mobilize resources, and effort.
Yeah. Then one of the first thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel say I encourage each and everyone from bring up in community basis.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you get the upper hand, like your community,
Mm-hmm.
push out like your community,
Yeah.
team up like your community.
Yeah.
Point out for me, I make a talk say. Now when they see government they raid, the tax sources they raid, Mulku.
Mm-hmm.
As from last week, when the president talked to now,
Mm-hmm.
they don't raid too many places. They don't catch so many sellers. Them,
Mm-hmm.
the petty sellers. Them.
Mm-hmm.
You want to tell me, say them people and they don't get a big done the way then they buy to, whether they sell and give the individual and that's it.
Yeah.
So then that petty catch them the good way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then.
Yeah, go on.
And they add up to me.
Yeah.
If you have right now, we have a big touch.
Yeah.
That person will buy for we sell one. He buy to somebody.
And by the way,
You
I just want to mention, to people who may not know, say you're actually directly affected by somebody in your family who take drugs. Jaden almost died, from drug overdose.
Yes.
He overdosed like 3 times. The fourth time, I think, now he decided to stop. And Jaden is like your direct relative, so you are directly affected by this, So I'm sure now they all the motivation, now they all the, the desire and the passion for this fight, to take the fight. Come off from. You are doing a great job. So what did you ask to young people and at the same time to communities, organizations, and people who really fight this fight? What you are actually asking now? What are the fight? What are you asking for? What do you want?
I'm asking for everybody to come on board.
Yeah.
Give the police the right information. Just like I say, the stage at which Salome pick up this fight against people miss her now. Let me just give up Salome to the Hawks. If we tire now. And when people don't fall for the operations where they go and say, oh, because if you can remember when the president declare state of emergency.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so when we see that one whole month, they pop, rain. Then people then died out.
Mm.
People people are left for talk about the Kush radio station, left for talk about social media because they don't see police. They read 1, 2, 3, 1 month go, oh, they are in the case. All of a sudden, bam. Now you get this explosion. So right now, so me they say right now, let we see that. Let we keep pushing. Let not try like a lip service 1 month. Police and soldier they raid for 1 month. Then we as a nation we stop. We think say it's over. It's not over.
Yeah.
We until we still say this. In fact, me look down while they say they catch with drugs. They will jail for 36 months. Are you kidding me? The laws that people that want me sabi we don't go prison here. Why no don't go prison? Why I don't work with don't come up prison? Tell you say I mean, transfer drugs from this state to this state.
Yeah,
I get caught. Almost here they knock out.
Possession.
They knock you. Yeah, 20 years.
Yeah, possession at 5 to 10.
Then they knock you know they come out there. And then 2018 they knock you.
Yeah.
You go talk to you go keep us in 36. At this peak, you will need some example there.
Yeah. So
when I catch man, then jail for life.
Oh yeah, you're right. Josephus, we round up now. What thing would be your final word? You anything we want for plug or anything you want for talk about? What thing would be your final word before we can round up the show?
My final word, Mulku, I just want for pray and encourage everyone. No people do not give up.
Yeah.
My final word, no use this like how we use. No use this faith like how we fight the war. Where we the point finger because you and person get problem.
Yeah.
You never get problem. You go like
accuse them. Yeah, you're right.
Falsely point. No, we find out what let point out the right people. Make every community leaders come on board.
Yeah.
Let we stop the blame game. Let we not politicalize this fight. Let we see this as a nation thing. We young brother because we find out what many people don't take this. Many decades ago, when we get the likes of the current president and Strasser them, when they come on board, and they take up power as they're young, right? That generation they fail.
Yeah.
And then we don't can get a young crop of people. I can talk. Yeah, this I can say. When you look at the influences, Francis Fala, you look at the Timbo, you look at the Abdul Kago, you look at the Tawa, this crop of young people. Me, I wish that be them people. These people are called so. I mean, wish that they may go from political party because these are young people. The chief minister. These are young people from not able to transform Sierra Leone because the way they are so brilliant, they're young, they're smart. Therefore, we're not able to transform this country. And if we lost, this generation lost again. Just catch them back in another 20, 30 years before you can get to the crop of people. And this other crop of people, 20, 30 years, that they never have the work so now.
Yeah.
So please.
You're right.
So please, Sierra Leoneans, let we all come on board and fight this fight.
All right, thank you
so
much.
Games.
Yes, thank you so much, Josephus Thomas. Thank you for your time. I hope for get you in the studios in person. Hopefully when you can talk, so we will get a much longer and deeper conversation. So at least we could now conversation this one for stop. We will continue for get time. Thank you for being a part of the show. Thank you so much for having you and. I hope people will come and support, your movement, the Stop Kush Dealer movement, and hopefully young Sierra Leoneans will learn from this and make the right decisions. Thank you so much, Mr. Thomas.
Appreciate you, my brother.
Yes, sir. All right, sir. Take care, sir. We'll talk back later. Okay, so there you have it. Before I close the show, make I quickly talk about the Molly ecstasy. We young people need to go take in a club. So Molly ecstasy fall under the category of what they call MDMA. The name belong MDMA. They call them methylene dioxide methamphetamine. So being elongo, methylodine dioxide, methamphetamine. Yes, tongue twister. Now, what's the all land mean? MDMA. This MDMA, now the whole category outside that molly, where them picking can go then gonna corner then go boka. That ecstasy, where then go boka and go shibam. As you take that molly or ecstasy, now three things to do. One, it boosts your mood, your empathy, emotional. You become so emotional. You become empathetic. You feel one kind way you don't even understand self. If you didn't hear your partner, you go become so attached. Your partner go visit. This love you what to do. But if you want to say this love now is influenced by a particular chemical, watch in pupils. In pupils extremely dilated. You know say this is under an influence. Because this kind of clingy way clingy so today, end up be say now something happen. Now so that thing they do. It become extreme. Anything they do, they become extreme. It will begin it will become extremely handsy. Go they impact you, one touch you, and this, that. That's exactly what in that will do. The second thing they do, they increase your dopamine. And dopamine they increase energy and pleasure. Una know what you can do. Una go na room. The man they take the tramadol, the woman they take the ecstasy. Now fire and I open so. You they kill yourself. You they kill yourself slowly. The man don't take four tramadol. 4. Then the woman don't take ecstasy. Don't take 2-3 ecstasy. First of all, in dopamine level will increase extremely. Then the man will take that tramadol. In heart they overwork already. They pump excessive blood, right? And then it go to human business. So why say it do human business? That energy where they exert, they tell the heart to work 10 times harder than it's supposed to work. 10 times. You know how you much pressure you put on your heart? You know how much pressure you put on your organs them? You know how much pressure you put by your organs eh? Why is the woman that dopamine don't make it don't feel a like I want I not even grab safe? You una dey kill yourself. Una dey kill yourself. Why? For waiting so? What make it for take 45 hours? Okay. The other thing where they take, where they do, they release what they call the norepinephrine. The norepinephrine in they is the blood pressure. That chemical reaction they get anytime we take that ecstasy or that molly. Now so bang they do. As you take and so it increase your blood pressure, it increase your heart rate. It's not good for any don't matter when you say we get while picking we can do it. But you don't make me pressure go up. Me heart go me heart a bit bar. Not to place stand where anybody wants for go. Not to place stand where anybody wants for be medically. You don't want to ever increase your heart pressure. You don't ever want to increase your blood pressure ever in this life. Because for some people, once you get to that point, once your blood pressure increase, it will lead to immediate instant stroke. Immediate instant stroke. And some they return from that stroke again. Some they get blackout. Some they fall outside and they. This is why people are dying, especially young people. Say they go take ecstasy for go enjoy. And they go feel good. Yes, you are killing yourself slowly. You say you feel good. Like why? And they appeal to you. And they talk to you where they listen to me. There is a thin line between you where they take them and you where not they take them. Do not cross that line. Not make anything influence you for take. Say la taste, but la feel how this thing they feel. The one the way they take them now, we're addicted to them. They wish, then they pray that they don't be ever taste them. They don't be ever put on at the mouth. Then they pray for let the time go back. Then they pray for reverse the time. But the time cannot be reversed. You have an opportunity not for venture into it. You have an opportunity not for take them. You have an opportunity not for try them. Because once you do, you get yourself hooked, you don't reduce your lifespan. Automatically, you are leading yourself to destruction. Self-sabotaging, self-destruction. we will not get better rehabilitation centers them. Money not be there. Now recently government go open back that rehabilitation center. We not get the well-trained professionals where they actually, get people and make people and recover. Most of the people you talk to, follow Jaden Ken. Most of the people you talk to, they made personal decisions. Personal decisions. Prayer and God. Now make them turn their life around. They don't turn around. No ever put Kush in your mouth. No ever put Molly in your mouth. No ever put Tramadol in your mouth. No ever put ecstasy in your mouth. Let that enjoyment say, let no catch you. Let pass. That enjoyment, let pass. God give you all them things there so naturally. God give you it didn't say we natural one. It didn't say we. The way we didn't say they make you feel so, God put her inside we. If you find yourself in the right mood, you trigger all them feelings there. So why you want to go take synthetic drug where you don't know whose lab they make them, you don't know the chemical composition, you don't know the effect we get forget on you will put on your body. For waiting. For 5 minutes enjoyment, 10 minutes enjoyment. For tell you party then say myself tester, this thing or this that. And then secretly they fight about to lay. We don't long you one day they fight about you, your mama will they cry for you. Then they pray for you. Only they need a church, they pray for you. They cause pain. Your mama, your papa, now big person in society. Yes, they are not perfect. Nobody is perfect. So why you want to drive them crazy for go start for take something, kill them for nothing pain? Yes, you did drive them crazy, but at the end of the day, now you life the ebb away slowly. Why you want to forget yourself in that position there? As a young person, please, if you not take nothing from this conversation today, recognize the threat when drug don't cause in this country. Recognize the fact, say there is a thin line between you and the take and you and not the take. Because of the accessibility, the availability of them, it's easy for you easily fall into prey. Do not fall for it. Avoid any party where they take that. If your girlfriend they take ecstasy, sack 'em. If your boyfriend they take tramadol, sack 'em. Because very soon, you self go begin take 'em. You self they begin. If you say no sack 'em, you can for end up that waladi. For go can't go from one rehab to you don't thought for why you want to go to case where God not put you in case. They now church they pray all day, Papa God. Me I don't have for talk to this. Why you joke? Why go there? Why go there? Now you the only man or the only human. Come on, Biana, go find one way sober. You don't make up in life and I don't decide saying so you know in life. Come on, Biana, you need change. You need change mortal man. So dear, if you not listen, you not take me word. Do not fall for that gimmick, that lie. Say this they make you feel good, they make you feel high. No, na lie. You they die. Slowly you they die. Yeah? Do ya? You don't begin take up. Na prayer no more now. Prayer na prayer. Na prayer, we not get better rehabilitation center them. We not get psychiatrists then we not get adequate psychiatrists then now. Neither psychologists then now. We not get better therapists then. No boku. If you then they save them few. We not get people that way go help you, talk you through then thing and day until you stop. Na prayer. Them over then the way they used to do admit so. And for the time no more. But wait till then come out, when they come back, they can't face the real problem. They can't face the real challenges. And because it's so proliferated in the community, it's easy back, let them fall, let them relapse. So now personal decision for stop. So you don't forget yourself to that level there. So no venture. Do not, for any reason, partake. If person mistake self, he put something on your drink, no drinker. If you know, no drinker. And you get party where mistake self that day, stop immediately. Avoiding party. That thing they kill. You go take molly, take ecstasy, take tramadol. They add body there. Body get energy, get energy drink. Now energy drink soy. And then on top of that alcohol, Papa God. Now it's in this. You take body, take tramadol, take extra for waiting. I don't understand this too. Do you have a big? Do you? You sabi person say avoid her. Where they take that thing, they avoid. Me I tell me picking every day. No ever put it wrong anymore. Every day I they show them. every day. Because if you know the people in this country when are big people where them picking don't fall under this thing, where they take this thing, you go be amazed. If you know, it's so easy. So it's a cause for concern for you all. Yeah, I take God beg you. This is not community fight. This is also not damn politics. Pull up on politics. If you still a think political, you're not serious. You really not serious. If you feel say this is not politics, you're not serious. The decision is yours. You and yours. For take. We say a pause first relationship matter. A pause relationship business. I say, look, can talk about this work small. At least let you listen to me. Hey, the one the way they counter, I need to talk to them. The one the way they facilitator now big case standing. I talk now the way that big they know themselves. Now big case. Me I they talk to you where they take them. If the demand they reduce, the supply they reduce. Now simple economics. When the demand reduce, the supply they reduce. And once the supply reduce, it they go out of taste. That's simple economics. So no try no take them. Yeah, no take them. I they beg you. Now I go end the show today. But before I end the show, I promise for you, me you want to way comment on Facebook. So okay, say Bangura say I'm watching now. I wanted to counter they say tramadol is very harmful, but some people just don't realize it. It damages more of the inside than the outside, but people just don't know about its disadvantages. Sierra Bangura say harmful indeed, just to say people should learn from this. Sierra Bangura they say well said, let's help protect our community, please. I wanted to counter they say is sorry. So thank you so much for the one that we tune in. We watch me live on Facebook. I really do appreciate you taking your time to comment on on the show on the Facebook page. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. If you listen to me wherever you're in the world, let me continue for amplify this conversation. That will not stop. Let will continue for talk. It's your responsibility. Parents, talk to your children. Not ignore them. If you get brother, if you know a brother and big sister, big brother, talk to your younger ones them. Please talk to your siblings them. Not tire. Whatever they want to talk about, make time for them. Listen to them. So that they don't fall under the prayer of the evil ones. Until next week, we will continue with relationship talk. And we will bring a new segment called Did You Know segment. I have been your host, Mulku Sulaiman Bangura. Until next week, adios.
Alright, 7:13 at from we studio clock and